Hello guys, and welcome back to another vlog. So today I am at the Soufrian Hotel in Marina, in Mauritius. I'll give you guys all the details of why I'm here and all of that, but let me just do a quick room tour. The lighting is not too great. I haven't figured out how to switch on all the lights. This is my door, and right in front of me is the cupboard. Not too bad. I'm very happy that there's an iron, so I don't need to, especially because I've got corporate things going on, so I don't have to worry that, hey, I'm gonna have creased clothes or I have to request it. So it's already there. There's a safe, which is great. And one thing that I also like is that they have a gown. Guys, I feel like accommodations don't usually provide you with a gown. Maybe it's me, but there's a gown and slippers, which is great. I'm used to just getting towels, so that's cool. This is just my jacket that I hanged here just now, but yeah, that's an ironing board as well, so it's good to have the basic. And oh, I was saying there's no full-length mirror. There is. Here it is. Yo guys, looking so bulky. I was saying there's no full-length mirror. I guess this is the best that we've got. Not bad. It's something. You can check out your outfit. I didn't do an outfit of the day. I feel like I recently uploaded a Comrades Marathon vlog, and this is what I was wearing. So I'm wearing this Adidas tracksuit with just a simple basic white tee underneath, and these MK shoes. I really like these. Nice and glitzy, especially for the evening. So this is the bathroom. There's a bathtub, so yay. I think that's very nice that the towels are branded. It's not just random white towels. And they've also got this lovely mirror here. I'm used to this now, like from the Germany vlog. So they've got this lovely mirror over here, so you can always check yourself out when you're doing your makeup, which I always think it's great. So yeah, this is cool, nice and handy over and above the normal mirror. I really like the fact that there's a bath, because nowadays it always feels like having a bath is a luxury, whether it's in a new apartment or in a hotel like this. So I'm so glad that there's a bath here. Then let me show you guys the rest of the room, and then I'll tell you one thing I'm not happy about. It doesn't look like there are lights overhead, so it's pretty dark. But this is the bed, and then here you've got a nice chair there, and here I've got a desk if you want to work with the chair as well, and this lovely big screen TV. And the service was great. They brought down my suitcase for me. What I'm not happy about is that here I'm on the ground floor. Like, no one likes to be on the ground floor, like, really. Oh wow, you can go out. I like that aspect, but basically I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground floor, so oh wow, it's so pretty. Obviously it's the evening now, so you can't really see it, but I wanted to have a lovely view from the top, balcony view, and show you guys the city, or wake up to city views. But I've got garden views, which is okay, it's nice. Yesterday I bought this tan brown bag. It's a Jekyll and Hyde bag. It is stunning, genuine leather. I think tomorrow I'll film a what's in my bag edition, so I can show you guys this bag and what is inside. Good morning guys, It's a beautiful Monday morning. My out of office is busy auto replying at the office. Oh my gosh, my view is beautiful. It's obviously not an upstairs view that I wanted. It's ground floor vibes, but it's stunning. I like it. I woke up a little later than I planned, and it was still dark outside, and I think now I can go for a run. Not I think, now I can go for a run. It's literally 6:40, so I'm very late. But let me change, get out of these jammies. Had a little prayer session this morning, because I'm so grateful to God for absolutely everything. I'm back from the run. It was killer, but I'm alive. I did an Instagram reel because I wasn't gonna vlog the whole thing. So follow me on Instagram and check it out there. So my outfit of the day is just this top. I just wrote this on now so that I'm warm, but it's these loose light pants and a t-shirt, and then I'm throwing this on top in case it gets cold. Okay, we are about to go sightseeing, so yeah, didn't get a chance to undo this. It's literally just a magoda, but it is what it is. Everyone's like, oh, you look good, so I'm like, I'm keeping them then, because it's gonna be a bit of, oh, I'll just undo them in the taxi. Yeah, I'll undo them on our way out.
Because it is today, there's nothing much.
We're climbing. Chaparral, La Cascade de Chaparral. We're here to see the 7-colored earth. Nanso 7-colored earth, about disappointed about Isn't this the sea though? Right now I'm going to do a quick get unready with me, so I'll just be taking off my makeup. It is 22:34, like literally it is so late. So it's 10:30 here in Mauritius, and I'm taking off my makeup. We've done dinner, so I need to just get unready and go to bed. I'm already in my PJs, but I wanted to save my face for this video. I'm wearing these PJs, love them so much. I specifically bought these for this trip. I don't know why, because we're not sharing. It's not like we have roommates, but I felt like I want to just have nice cute PJs. Ooh, how can I show you guys my pants? But it's long pants. Ooh, woohoo. Woohoo. Anyway, it's long pants, but I think they're really comfortable, so I'm not too upset. And the price was also reasonable compared to the silk ones, so very happy with my purchase from H&M with regards to these PJs. I love this lippy, I'm obsessed. So I was wearing the color purple today. I'll put a picture somewhere here. And this lipstick has been lasting me the whole day. It's the MAC. What is this? Yeah, it's very similar to the taupe one, but this has a purple tinge to it. Like, I really liked this lippy, but they're very similar because this one, it's more like nude brown. Let's do this. It's more nude brown type of vibe. So this is the taupe. These are my two current favorite lippies, and this one has more of a purple undertone, but it's still giving nude. Let me have them side by side so you guys can see the difference, because I feel like it's like what they look like the same thing. So the one I'm wearing right now is this peach purplish one with that undertone. Okay, so the one I had today is Soar 650 Soar, that's what it's called, and this one is taupe. That's the shade for that nudish brown one. Anyway, these are my current fave lippies. They're not too out there, they're just, you know, nice. I'm using this Cocoa Heaven coconut oil. Is it coconut oil? No, it's just tissue oil. I always like to spread this all over my face because it does the things, you know. Anyway, I'm not talking you guys through this. So let me tell you guys why I'm in Mauritius. I'm part of a management development program through Duke Corporate Education. So Duke is facilitating the program, and I'm on a global immersion where basically you go to a foreign country in Africa for 4 days or so. So we arrived on Sunday and I'm leaving on Thursday, which is amazing. I'm not really vlogging a lot of the trip. We went sightseeing because we were lucky to come on Sunday. A lot of people came on Monday, so we had an extra day while the others were traveling on a Sunday. We had that extra day just to go sightseeing. Basically with this program, it's a whole bunch of females that are mainly in the financial services industry, but it's basically a whole lot of females that are leaders in their respective fields. Middle management, this one is middle management. There's also an executive management one for more senior managers or leaders in their organizations, and it's a bursary that I applied for and by the grace of God received. And in this global immersion there's about 42 of us here, and yeah, we're in Mauritius. So today we visited one of the companies and it was KPMG. They told us about the history of Mauritius and how basically the island came to be, because the interesting thing is that there were no native Mauritians. Everyone kind of came to settle from different parts of the world in Mauritius. So we got to understand about their history, their political stances, and that was really interesting. And also their issues in terms of women and leadership in corporate and in government. And one common thing that you've seen is that women are just underrepresented, especially at senior level. So we seem to be stuck in middle management. We're not soaring like my lipstick. We're not soaring to executive and like really senior management. So this program, and this is a trend that's seen globally in developed and developing countries. So we're working towards that. That's what Facet and the International Women's Forum are trying to assist with. That's why they're funding women to have the leadership skills necessary to lead, whether they're in middle management or executive management. So it's been a really good experience. And we also had 2 female partners from KPMG share their stories in terms of what has helped them to be where they are now, and how it took them about, the one it took her 16 years to become a partner, and the other one it took her 20 years to become a partner, which is very long. But hey, I think that speaks to their resilience. The fact that it took them so long, it means obviously they stayed in the organization that long, they didn't move around. And they also obviously, I'm using Face Wash. It's a spot cleanser from Saltone. This brand wasn't really that good for my skin, but I'm just finishing it off because it's not that bad, but it hasn't been great. Anyway, so I really think it's a lot. It speaks to their resilience, the fact that they stayed that long and saw it through, and they've been partners at the firms, so they shared their experiences with us as females, and it was really enlightening, and it made me see that basically we face the same or similar struggles, because obviously they had to balance motherhood, they had to balance work, and it's ever changing. Obviously, when you basically want to be a trailblazer and lead in your industry, but at the same time you still want to have a family. I think for me, I was inspired the fact they're married with kids as well, because sometimes I know in my personal capacity, sometimes I see a lot of leaders who are not married. So it was really inspiring, that, or maybe sometimes divorced. Not that there's anything wrong with that, obviously we've all got different life journeys, but it's nice to know that you can go forward but still not lose your family and stuff, because sometimes it feels like a trade-off. Maybe you're just a single, independent, powerful leader of a woman, but if you're family oriented, I tend to gravitate towards that, because that's a value of mine as well. I'm washing with water now just to get the face wash off. Okay, I need round number 2 of cleansing, because wow, I really want to make sure the makeup is off. And what I also enjoyed is that obviously they're at KPMG, so they came from a consulting and advisory angle. They're not really audit kind of partners, but advisory, which is really nice from my perspective, because I now do work for a consulting firm. I'm no longer at a bank. So that was interesting for me, because they spoke from that lens, and obviously it was feeding my curiosity about being partner one day, in terms of how that would be, what that would entail, and what it would require of me as a female leader in industry. So that was good. And after KPMG, we went to a market, we bought some stuff. So I got some things for the kids and my husband, which was nice. And oh, this usually tells the true test. So not 100% clean. So I usually try to get a wipe. I use these cotton pads. I usually get these to then just wet and wipe my face one more time to get that complete clean, and work on the mascara as well. Anyway, it was really interesting for me to learn from those ladies, and we got some pictures, which was lovely as well. So I'm gonna be posting on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, why not? not? You know, why not? And I'm not vlogging a lot of this trip because I don't want to be the girl who's in everyone's faces with a camera. I want it to be an authentic experience. I want people to be freely themselves because we're also quite vulnerable. We're sharing personal stories and like sharing oh, I didn't wash properly this area, and I did have some foundation there today, so really need to clean that up. And another thing is we had this fireside chat afterwards with another lady who sits on various boards, and she's basically in the financial services sector here in Mauritius, and she also advises government. Yeah, she's on the investment side of financial services. So it was really good, and it was interesting where she shared like some of the tips if you want to get funding as an entrepreneur, because we mentioned how as females it's so difficult to get funding if you do want to start your own thing, because financial institutions question whether they can trust you as a female, etc. So she gave us some nice pointers on that regard, which was great. I'm following up with toner now. This is the toner that you spray on. If I had a good wash of my face, I usually don't do the whole water and pad, I just go with the toner. But I saw with the towel that I didn't really have a clean wash, so I'm just spraying this toner. It's also the Cell Tone Spot Control range. Now the weird thing about this range is that the moisturizer, I forgot the night cream. I didn't pack it because it was just gonna consume a lot of space, so I'm using the same moisturizer for day and night. So this is the moisturizer. It says step 3, but I know serums usually are before moisturizer, but here they say this is step 4. They don't say step 4 now, but on the box they said step 4. So I'll go with the moisturizer, then the serum, just to use it as it said. But with other ranges, the serum is first, then the moisturizer. So yeah, that was great. And tomorrow we're going to a bank. We're going to Bank 1, which is a bank here in Mauritius. So that should be fun. I cannot wait for that, because obviously, as much as I'm no longer in banking, I was there for 9 years and I consult for banking clients, so I'm still in a way in the banking industry. So yay me. That was that. And then now we're going with the serum. Bam bam bam. So I'm done now. I've done everything that I needed to do, and I really like the smell of this oil, so I usually just put it on my lips as well before bedtime sometimes. It is so nice. Yeah, clean face. This is my clearer side. This is my problem side. But we move. I'm gonna wear this maybe when I sleep, but I usually don't. I know it's bad, blah blah blah, but once I see lint sticking on my hair, then I'll be more diligent with using these silk things in my head. But I just like to be free when I sleep. And then I want to take my vitamins. These are the vitamins that I'm taking. I got these really for this trip because I didn't want to risk being sick. So I'm gonna take these and some immune as well. This is just an effervescent immune. It's immune. Yeah, you guys, I'm sure you know immune. So I'm gonna take this effervescent as well because I don't want to risk being sick. That's what I'm using, the bottled water, to have my vitamins and my immune. One other thing that I really enjoyed, one activity that I really enjoyed was, I'm a group leader for my group. It was random, so nothing special about me. But we were having conversations. We had these cue cards with different questions, like what are you most proud of? what do you wish people knew about you, what do you like to do in your spare time, different questions just to prompt conversation. And we went around the table and we were so vulnerable, and the things that we shared just made me see that we've all got different experiences, but we basically are experiencing similar journeys or similar challenges, just under different circumstances, and they're obviously building resilience in us. So for me to feel that I'm not alone in like feeling the way I do. And just to give some context, one of the things that we shared that we struggle with is how, because we are up and coming leaders, we get so many people looking up to us, especially like maybe in the workplace. And for me, because I'm on YouTube as well, some of you guys send me your DMs and you just comment on my stuff about how inspired you are. You're in grade 11, you are a trainee, you're doing CTA, and you guys just share all these things about wanting to do better and to be better. And we were sharing how it's so hurtful that sometimes the people in our families don't see us as amazing. They don't come to us for advice. They don't even want our advice at all, not let alone rave about how amazing we are. And we just want the best for them, but you can't want something better for someone. A person has to want the best for themselves. So because we've experienced how education and applying ourselves and perseverance has helped us, and we've emerged as leaders, and we still have a long way to go, but because of how far we've gone, we just want to kind of shake everyone in our families to say, do this, follow this blueprint, it works. And people don't care. Hey, people like they drop out of school, they just do things that are contrary, and it's so difficult to watch like your family member or a loved one going completely different tangent than you went, or then you wish that they would go, but then you get all these other inspired and younger version of me is always reaching out to me, and I'm like, wonderful, and I'm giving them as much nurturing and answering their questions as much as I can. But there's always that yearning that I wish I could see the same energy coming from our loved ones. Hey guys, so today is the last night of our immersion experience. So tomorrow we are going back home. Tomorrow will be Thursday, going back to South Africa. But I just want to share some key insights from today. Obviously it's been busy. I'm sorry that we're doing this in the bathroom again. I can't get the lighting right in the room. The lighting is terrible. But I just want to reflect on what we did today. I won't do another get unready with me, but we had dinner with the High Commissioner. So I did a high bun with my locks. I have a few strays that are like very short here, like a few. So obviously these ones aren't tying up, so I try to tuck them in, but when all else fails they just stay up like that. I'm now about to obviously like wash my face, but what I did was I just added lashes and some eyeliner and eyeshadow for the evening just to elevate my look. And we're asked to wear it's either formal or something traditional, so I opted for this traditionalish outfit. I'll try show you guys the full outfit if it works, but otherwise it's on Instagram. I've worn this a few times, so it is on Instagram, and I made it a boulders. There's this guy who basically measures you and does the things according to your specifications. So this is what I wanted, and he delivered 100% on the brief. Anyway, so basically today we went to one of the banks here in Mauritius. We went to Bank 1 to be specific, And there were three ladies there who were speaking their stories. So one of them was head of transformation, the other lady was head of operational risk, and the other lady was also head of customer experience. So for me it was quite exciting because obviously I have a banking background, and it was just interesting to hear their stories of how they succeeded, and at the same time they shared some key elements around leadership in terms of some of the skills that women who are in leadership should possess. I want to get my notes and show them to you guys. Oh my gosh, as I was going to get my notes, so this is Bank One. This is basically how their logo looks. These are some of my notes that I made, and basically they gave us like some of the roles that we need to play, and then they say just write here how you've exhibited that before or you plan to exhibit it going forward. So this is my personal stuff, but I'll share with you guys these 8 qualities that they said a leader should have in the workplace. So it's authenticity. So being authentic, being your authentic self in the workplace instead of taking on someone else's role. Oh yeah, before I continue with the rest, we also got this. I haven't opened it. So they gave us this. I think it is beautiful. Bank One. So I love the color. It's nice. It's gonna fit my bathroom at home. Let me check what's inside. So we're having a little unboxing, Yana, guys. Let me see what is inside. Oh, this says fruit jellies. Oh, nice. I hope they're nice. So it's some fruit jellies, and it also has, I guess this is another fruit jelly thing. And then there's 2 jars. Let's see. One is pineapple, ananas, pineapple, and another one is guava, and a guava one. So this is a cute little thing. I really like this. I think I'm gonna put it in my bathroom. That's where I immediately thought. So I thought it was actually like bath stuff, like bath salts or whatever. This is really cool. So it's something that I can nibble on the plane tomorrow on my way back home. Or I'll keep it for the kids because it's something sweet, and I'm more of a savory person. Unless it's chocolates, then I definitely have a sweet tooth when it is chocolates. So I'll definitely keep this for the kids. But I'm very grateful for the companies like Bank One and KPMG who took their time out to really impart on us like how Mauritius is in terms of gender equality and all of those key diversity and inclusion just topics. They really went into a lot of detail, and they also just shared how they navigated their journeys into being heads of different business units within their respective fields and partners when it comes to yesterday's ladies from KPMG. So let me continue then with the roles that they shared. So they said authenticity, and you must also have a vision in terms of where are you going, what do you want to be one day. So they just told us to write it out. I want to be XYZ. And innovation, and leader should be able to be open-minded, open to new ideas, and they don't have to be big ideas. That's what stood out for me, that these don't have to be big ideas. I think this is where someone mentioned something so profound, and the ladies ended up making a song about it, which was basically be bright in the corner where you are, and before you know it, you will brighten up the whole room. So everyone was now singing this song, be bright in the corner where you are. You know how South Africans just love to sing and dance to everything. So we were singing and dancing to that song, Able to Be Bright Where You Are. And then one of the key elements of a leader as well is showing empathy. And sometimes in the workplace for women, it can seem as if being empathetic is a weakness, but it's not. It's acknowledging the feelings of your team members and meeting them where they are. So we mentioned the importance of check-ins in the morning. Are you green? Are you red? Are you amber? I know in my previous team we used to be on a scale of 1 to 10. Are you a 1 or are you a 10? It's just so we know how we can interact with you, like try to lift you up, and also like workload wise, how can we support you if you are really going through a tough time at that moment in time. So it's just reiterated how important it is for me as a leader in corporate to carry that forward as well and have empathy for people, because as much as we work, we all come from different backgrounds and different circumstances and different things are happening. We're all having life experiences, so those will sometimes affect how we show up. So it's important to show empathy, but we also mentioned how it's important obviously to still ensure delivery. We acknowledge your feelings and how you are doing. So you also wanted obviously to not be taken advantage of, but to just be empathetic so that you meet people where they are. And also I did adaptability. That was the 5th thing in terms of embracing change, being flexible, and being able to guide your teams through challenges and changes in the work environment. So that was a really important one as well. And then courage. Someone shared a really beautiful story. I was crying. I don't know why. I was like I don't know why. It was a really touching experience where that lady had really shown courage in their leadership role, and I really respected her decision and the story that she shared. So courage is very important in terms of not shying away from challenges or from adversity, and also effective communication. That's important as a leader, so that the message that you intend to deliver lands and it's not misconstrued along the way. Being concise and being clear. I'm working on that because I tend to ramble. Well, not ramble, but sometimes I can go on and on trying to reiterate a point, whereas it's already landed. And the more you go on trying to reiterate it, you're taking away from the message. So being concise and clear as a leader. And then the last one was to lead by example as a leader in the workplace. So I think that was really a key one, because we can say all these things, but if you're not doing them and people don't see you being empathetic or being any of the qualities that I've mentioned or any other qualities, it will show up in that your subordinates or the people that you work with also are not empathetic or also have negative feelings if you bring negative vibes to the team. So I really enjoyed the session, and the ladies had so many stories to share, and I'm just so grateful for this opportunity, and I can't wait to see how far we will go. I'm really excited for the network of the ladies that I've met, and I will make sure that I try to keep in touch and keep the network going, because you never know where any of us will end up. Because recently we've been celebrating Dr. Mampo, that she is now the Deputy Governor of the South African Reserve Bank. That is huge, and she's an alumni of this leadership program that I'm on now. So we've got so many success stories already, and this program is basically in its second phase or second year of operation. So I'm looking forward to where we will be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now, and I think that's why it's so important for me to document this journey. I'm very sad that tomorrow is the last day, but I really look forward to learning and growing, and yeah, it's been so amazing. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. That is it.